Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. We are on our way to the Hidden Slith base, town, whatever. And to get there I wanted to use this pylon, and I still want to. But I noticed this unexplored area in the castle, and wanted to check that out. I also talked to King Micah again, off camera, and I was getting really excited because I didn't remember asking him about Gerzad's demonic blood, and then I saw this and thought, oh man, I'm so dumb, I could have asked him about Demon Slayer, but no, I already have. Just forgot about it. And yeah, we only need to find and restore 2 of the crystal souls for that. Yeah, and I do remember going here, and it's guarded by something nasty, right? Guard basilisks. Are they really that bad though? It's not like I want to steal from Avernum's, I don't know, national treasures, but oh, also I'm dumb. I did not activate my buffs. Okay, I guess that's a little bit of an extra challenge then. Let's start with this. Yep. And oh, I also went ahead and actually added a couple, or adjusted my warriors' quick bars a little bit. I mean, technically Mighty Blow is better to use than Well-Aimed Blow, except that it also knocks back. So, I guess it really depends on the situation. In this case I can use it because I don't really have anywhere to knock them to. But when both of my warriors are already in melee combat with some enemy, I usually don't want Xas to kick the enemy away from Swafnir, right? Because I want both of them standing next to the enemy for the backstab bonus, for example. So, but after attacking with Xas and profiting from the bonus, I can use Mighty Blow with Swafnir and still get the bonus. So I completely replaced his Well-Aimed Blow with Mighty Blow, for example. That's my reasoning here. I suppose I'm going to focus on these because they are relatively strong, it seems like. I'll see if I can maybe stun them. I think for the time being I'm gonna activate Shield Chant. Yeah, let's see if Daze works against them. Well, they resisted it. They're not immune to it though. They did get debuffed. Oh wait, one of them is actually stunned. Amazing. And none of us are stunned, which is way more amazing. Well then. Okay. Yeah. Just attack. Oh, what? Attack 3, not 3 times. Oh, all the buffs had, or all the status tags had to scroll by first. Combat tags, that is. Well, maybe they're not as bad as I thought. I guess it's been a while since I last tried fighting them. Of course, the ability to stun us, yep, and there they go. I mean, they only stunned one of us, and he was still able to riposte while stunned. That's impressive. Not gonna lie. Yeah, them being able to stun us is still nasty, of course. Needless to say. Okay. Maybe I should have healed. But I feel like he's gonna survive 1 or 2 more attacks. And then Sounds gets stunned. They're both stunned actually. Okay. Yep. This is where I heal. Not like I need to worry about my resources at all in this context, of course. They have both used their stunning attack last turn, so they shouldn't be able to use it now, which might give us more, or yeah, it should definitely give us enough time to deal with them. Shoot and hope for another shot? Yeah. No sniper shot, that's fine. We should kill one of them. Oh, both actually. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Sorry about taking out your... Oh, this one is free? I'll take it. I'll leave the money here. So yeah, sorry about killing the national treasury defenders, but, you know. We can just go ahead and capture some new nasties to put here. Save the game with F3, right? And what's in here? You have penetrated Avernum's treasure room. You come face to face with crushing disappointment. There are only a few sacks of gold in here. It's a lot of money for you, but not for a whole nation. It is clear that this vicious war has almost completely drained Avernum's already meager reserves. You could take this pitiful haul if you wanted. Perhaps nobody would notice. Huh. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna rob this. I just want to know how little it actually is. 1,000 coins. Okay, if that's really all that's in there. In here? Then that's not a whole lot. So it looks like the exact same text. Yep. Okay, so 2,000 gold plus whatever it's out here. I mean, might as well. Do I really not get a breastplate? Do I really not get punished? Oh, he's already using it. You slip out of the Avernite treasure room, your pockets heavy with stolen gold. As you leave, you hope that nobody finds out how you have betrayed your nation. Alas, all of the throne room guards watched you come in. I guess they did. Oh. Worst reputation. Dread curse. Really? Okay. I mean, it's not like I was planning to actually get away with this robbery. I really hope just breaking in... Okay, that doesn't do anything. Whew, good. Oh well, at least I've now, I don't know, achieved something. A little bit of satisfaction. Okay, we want to go to Fort Drenlon. Yes, that should work nicely. And go over here. No idea what to look for. Unless... Grim Tome, Holy Bow. Alright, yeah, this is where I got afflicted with that one, with my first Dread Curse. Or was it a Dread Curse? Or was... Yeah, I think it was a Dread Curse. That I didn't notice at the time. There is an upper level to this place. Oh yeah, because I've actually been back here recently. But I've already forgotten. Could there be something here? What exactly am I looking for again? Maybe I should remind myself of that first and foremost. Barbaric Slip? No? Slith Charm, right. A Lost Slith Artifact. Ancient Amber Charm. Can be found in a hidden Slith outpost, yes. Exactly. And apparently in a place that's also hidden within this outpost, we've learned some kind of chant. Should probably be in our special items. Oh boy. Or is it? Maybe we just took note of it. Yeah, I don't see it here. I guess I'll just recheck everything that looks suspicious. And otherwise hope that I'll just... Oh, this regrew somehow. Just come across whatever we're looking for and get some kind of message pop up. Try to climb down. 100 feet down. Foul smell of the abyss starts to overwhelm and nauseate you before nausea overcomes you and you lose your grip. Climb back up. Okay. Yeah, I mean this entire upper floor is more a natural cavern than actual outpost. So I guess it's just not here. Maybe down here? No? Well... Oh, I guess I must never have checked this. Not that I missed out on much, but... It's something. Well, let's keep looking around. Hi. Oh. I did not see that one. Nice. Okay, there are more enemies here than I would have expected. Nice hit. Even a Sith Shaman. I must have been in this part of the caves, though. It's literally impossible. Or, yeah, I mean, else all of these rooms would not be fully visible. What's this? Just some javelins. I mean, this is just a mushroom garden. If I were an ancient Slith charm, what would I be? I guess maybe over here. Or maybe over here. It's not going to be a completely random location. Maybe it is where this tome is. Maybe? Come on, let me go there, please. Huh. Maybe now I know the right ritual? No, I can't interact with this anymore. Okay. Ah, it might be there? I mean, that's obviously a very suspicious looking place. I never landed here? There's a lot of mushroom meal apparently. Where's the boat? Up there. Okay. Oh. Did I not? How did I walk past these guys? They must have respawned while I was upstairs. That's weird. First of all, usually dungeons don't get repopulated with this many enemies. It's usually just individual weak units and not groups, albeit small groups, like in this case. And they usually reappear as soon as you re-enter, right? I don't know. Maybe a certain number of screen transitions have to happen in between. Map transitions. Why did I never go in here? Give me all the meal. Maybe this place is it. That actually looks more sacred. Can I... There we go. No? What was this? There probably was something interesting. Oh wait, this is where you first got the boat, I think. Alright, so... hopefully this is it, or else... well... Can we... There we go. The island is dominated by the statue of a huge male Slith. His two-tined spear is raised above his head in a pose of triumph. An inscription at the base says his name. Statues of smaller Slith warriors surround him. At the statue's feet you see a huge pile of skulls from all sorts of creatures, humanoid and animal. It's a gruesome trophy collection gathered by this band of savage Slitherikai. You remember what the Sliths of Gnas told you and guess this may be a good place to search for the charm. You mutter the incantation and indeed, you soon hear a soft humming coming from a pile of giant lizard skulls. You search the pile and find a small amber charm inside the skull of a deceased Nephilim. Okay, that's not a lizard. The charm is shaped like a small lizard. Well, yeah, I'll take it. Would be kind of silly not to. Alright, that was easier. This should not work. Game, just saying. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be, somehow. Or rather, I could have done that a lot faster. Oh well, we return to Gnas, I guess. I mean, as far as I can tell, we are pretty much done with the entire eastern half of the map. More than that, actually. I mean, everywhere that's marked with that's you know, dotted with these little green markers has been completely cleared, I think. Maybe with the exception of a few places that I wasn't able to do anything at yet. Looking at my list here, there's still a little bit of a mystery in the Vanatite Fortress. That's of course not here. Yeah, that weird basilisk south of the wishing well in the Great Cave. That's still a bit of a mystery, although it might just remain one. The mysterious locked door in the Neville Fortress. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Plus whatever it might be in my quest list, but yeah, seems like it's really only the Empire lands and this westernmost part of the Great Cave and the tunnels formerly known as unexplored. So I guess that's my next destination. We go to... doesn't really matter, I guess, Almaria. Not sure if that's faster to get out of than the castle. Maybe ever so slightly. Right, castle is there, and Gnaz should be about here. Actually, what's this single hut here? There are 2 tiny fishing villages on this island. 2 villages on one tiny island? Okay. One is populated by humans, and the other is settled by Sliths. I see. They mostly seem to keep to themselves, but the relations between them are clearly cordial. That's nice. Yeah, that makes me wonder even more why that one simpleton Slith was so scared of me. I did not mean to do shopping. Oh yeah, also, I guess my next destination might be Blosk, because I actually have business there. And, you know, it's literally right there. Now, who... oh, the not prince. Priest, that's a word. Who was... where again? In here? Yes. I found the charm you wanted. You hand Pathas the charm. He rises and bows deeply in thanks. In return, I would send word to the humans that you have aided us. I understand that the castle gives rewards to those they here do great deeds. Yeah, technically, but... unfortunately, there are way fewer rewards than there are things to get rewards for. Oh well. In addition, return later and I may think of something magical I can teach you. I know that soldiers are always desperate, but always desire spells to help them in their fight. Indeed. Have you decided what you would like to teach me? Pathas says, it was a difficult choice, but I will share with you one of our most secret and valuable rituals. It is difficult, but it is worthwhile since you did so much for us. Read my book. Not the one in this chamber, the hidden one. It will open... it will open to you now. I see. Can you teach me normal magic more than before? No. Okay, yeah, this one. It will open to me now, you say. But I still have to actually break down the wall. That seems... I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Oh, right. I still have to push the button. There we go. Okay. Word of Elements. Oh, cool. That's actually helpful. In fact, that is now level 3, yeah. And... oh, okay. Word of Thoughts is also level 3. I didn't remember. Huh. Yeah, that should come in handy, actually. Although I don't think I've actually ever used it after acquiring it. But, you know, it is situational, so... there is that. Well, anyway, that took care of that quest. Yeah, I didn't get anything else for it. Just reputation. Speaking of which, how heroic actually am I? Hero. 65. Okay. Not sure if there is any better than that. We are supposed to ask about someone's... right? Actually, I think that might even be one of the big quests here. Portal lessons? No. I'm supposed to inquire about someone's location. Finding Thompson, there it is. It's literally at the top of the list. Wow. Uh-huh, okay. Last seen in Blosk. Thompson. Gotcha. Alright then. Do we get any kind of formal greeting to this place? No? Hello? Guard? The guards of Blosk are alert, well-trained, and good fighting... and ready for battle. Their commander has kept them in good fighting shape, in case the Empire invaders break through to the west. They aren't so disciplined that they won't take some time off to speak with you. They let you know that they have heard of your journey to the Varnite lands, and that you are an inspiration to them all. That's nice to hear, I guess. Let's do the usual looking around the outsides routine, just in case there is something sneakily hidden here. This looks like a pretty large place, honestly. Bigger than I remember. It fills the entire map, which is not always the case. But there also doesn't really seem to be anything out here. Granted, there is not a whole lot of room for it, so there is that. I mean, most of the outside here is... I mean, this is literally one giant fortress, so most of the outside here is just gonna be this outer bulwark or whatever. It's probably not gonna have much of interest. There is a teleporter here. Oh, okay. That actually fills my list, doesn't it? Was that the last teleporter? Oh, never mind. Oh, there were two empty spaces, and possibly something past Angie rack. Okay, well then. Right, checked here. These gatehouses are probably also going to be mostly the same. So I should be on the lookout for named NPCs like Phaedra. Might as well talk to her. You meet a pale young woman, a native of the underworld. She watches you with fascination. You notice she has a short, cave-wood toy sword at her belt. Oh, is she that young? You ask her name. I'm Phaedra. Nice sword. Thanks. I'm gonna be an adventurer. Good for you. Yeah, is it though? She draws her little sword. Yeah, and beat dragons and slay 50 Empire bad people. Empire bad people. I will, if my daddy lets me. Who's your daddy? He's Justin. He says he won't let me learn to use a sword for a long, long time. She waves her sword around a bit, almost hitting you in the stomach. But I'm teaching myself, and if the Empire attacks, I'll show them. She runs off, stabbing invisible enemies. Ah, innocent youth. Nice. Message to the castle? What? Okay, to Lorraine, the castle regards the orb. Urgent. Okay. I almost feel tempted to break open that seal and look into this urgent message myself, but we might learn upon delivery. The half-finished fort. Ah, the Empire is attempting to become more established in the Scree Caves. Yep, not anymore. To the north. They have been building a fortress in the far corner of the region. They must be stopped. Oliver of Blosk will pay a reward to whoever can infiltrate the fort and rid us of its commander. Well, I did, in a way. I hope that counts. Abby's passes. You find a note pinned to the board. It says, I'm looking for information on the Empire passes. Forging them is is vital to infiltrating their lands. If you want the chance to earn a hearty reward, come see me in Almaria. Really? I mean, I had to pass through Almaria to even get here in the first place. I mean, sure, technically speaking, these job boards aren't made specifically for me or for our party. But, you know, also, technically speaking, there is no one else but this party adventuring in these lands and taking these jobs. So that seems a little bit pointless. Anyway, the Chaos Codes. Okay, another place I've already cleared. A letter reads, the Halls of Chaos is an Avernite installation in the Waterfall Warrens to the north. It was secret, but the Empire took it over, so it doesn't matter. I left a sheaf of papers with sensitive information there. It should be burned, so I have to return there. God damn it. I will pay a reward for whoever can help. The box containing the papers is marked with my name, Bartholomew of Blosk. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, well. Shouldn't take that long. I'm probably gonna do that off camera. In fact, I may do it in this episode. What's this? Temple of the Flying Spirit. Okay, hi. No one here? Pray it yourself. Eddie's Eatables. Okay. Hey, Eddie. The counter here is laden with food and booze. This bounty is guarded by a heavy-set woman with long frizzy brown hair and an imperious look. Thankfully not an imperial look. Hello, darling. Welcome to my humble little shop. You can call me Eddie. Okay. What sort of shop is this? She lurches forward. Look, darling, look at all of this. She waves wildly at the bounty of food around her. I have the most fabulous rations in all of this stinking hole. It's not so bad down here. She jumps up in fury, taking a bottle of ale along to steady herself. Eddie walks to the door and swings it open. Look at all of this. Just look at it. Just look at it, darling. Mold and fungus as far as the eye can see. No shops, no culture. Just little gross things. Every bloody where. And the Empire, they did this to me. Sent me into this Avernum or whatever you call it. I take it you haven't been down here for that long? Why were you banished? For frivolity. Can you believe it? Yes, absolutely. They thought I was a parasite. Me! And annoying, too, they said. Annoying? What sort of crime is that? I mean, really, darling? Yeah, I mean, she is annoying, but it really seems like a silly reason to banish someone. Oh well, I'd like to buy some of this fabulous food, I guess. Expensive, as expected, and this is just a same normal food we've seen everywhere, unsurprisingly. Alright, that was an interesting encounter. What's this? The Patsy Arms. Oh, what? Gods of Blosk, yes. Patsy Arms? Oh yeah, okay, there are just guards hanging out here. Alessandra and Patsy. Who would have thought? A quiet, sad woman sits at the bar. Oh, this is not a weapon shop. What? I mean, I don't know, somehow it sounded like a weapon shop. A quiet, sad woman sits at the bar. She turns to speak with you, although she doesn't seem pleased by the prospect. She has a flute at her belt. My name is Alessandri. Alessander? I don't know. Alessandri. Do you play the flute? Or do you just carry it around it? For show. I don't know. Once, I was a traveling musician. But not of late. Lately, I've been staying with Leith. Okay. That means you can't play anymore? Who's Leith? My dear, dear friend. That is why I'm so worried. He was more of a sage, but lately his work has grown very dangerous. What dangerous work is he involved in? He is trying to find a spy living in Blosk. More than that I cannot say, although I fear such work is very dangerous. Would you play a song for me? Without words, she pulls the flute from her belt and plays a song. A long, soft, elegant tune. She plays it sadly and flawlessly. Then she returns her flute to her belt. Thank you. I get little chance to travel and play. Empire raiders are too common. Well, I mean, it shouldn't stop you from playing more in the safety, or the relative safety of this town, for example. Especially this inn. Just saying. Oh, okay, I guess that's it. She just gave us the hint to basically talk to Leith. There is a tall, thin, blonde woman working hard behind the counter. She is doing her best, considering that she seems to be drinking 1 mug of ale for every mug she serves. Oh, okay. That seems like a problem. She wobbles her way over to you. Welcome, welcome. I'm Patsy. Welcome to my alehouse and inn. A fine inn indeed. What services can you offer? If you're able to offer them. Well, we can give you a poor room for 5 coins and a fabulous room for 15. Depends on whether you want to be eaten by lice, eh? Also, we have the finest ale in the Great Cave. Only 5 coins around. I guess I'm doing a good job to emulate her drunken speech, if nothing else. Oh well. I don't really need anything, though. Thanks. She didn't have anything else to say, right? No. What? Difficulty 20? What? I guess that's the room you can rent? Holy crap, that's by far and away. Oh no, we'll never be able to see this tile. Unless maybe from the other side. That's my one saving grace. Oh yeah, okay, actually, we were somehow able to see that after all? What? Or did I only discover that tile as I walked around the corner? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I guess I know it's dumb. But I'm gonna take the room. A room, please. The fabulous room? Alright. Oh, wait. We don't have that anymore. Lost it. What? Never mind. Okay. I guess I'll take the lousy room then. Yep, that's this one. And totally worth it. I mean, I guess technically speaking it is worth it. Huh. No one should have been able to see me in here. There. Alright, that was nice. Let's go around here. What is this? Bartholomew and Thompson, magical research. Okay, interesting. Okay, Bartholomew is still here. But probably not Thompson. Let's talk to him first. A worn-down man in mage's robes stands at the fireplace warming his hands. He stares at you nervously as you enter. Since you are a soldier, you are tolerated, but you don't feel welcome at all. Greetings, warrior. I am Bartholomew. What do you want? I'm just curious about your work. Magical work. Not that it is any business of yours, but I'm doing magical research for the benefit of Avernum. About what? I'm certainly not at liberty to tell you about it. Now please leave before I call the guard. You are not welcome here. Oh, I hadn't noticed. Just one more thing. I'm looking for a certain Thompson. Do you know where he is? Bartholomew looks surprised. You know of Thompson? I mean, his name is literally on the door. He's not here. He has disappeared. We were working on secret research together, but one day I woke up and he was gone. And all he left me was this useless message. That, I'm sure, doesn't tell anything about his plans and where you might want to go. May I see the message? He left me a note saying he left a message on the back of his dresser. He points to the hallway to the east. I found the message, but I can't understand it. You make note of this. Take note of this. He shakes his head. The work goes slow without his help. I hope someone finds him soon. Anything else you can tell us about him? No, this is a private home. I appreciate you trying to find my friend, but you are not welcome here. Go now. Okay, well, you've already been helpful, I suppose. Not this one? No, not this one. Oh, his dresser, not his desk. Okay. Come on, let me... Nope. It's not letting me step there. That's fine. Whatever. This one? You pull the dresser away from the wall and find the message you were told about. It's written in a magical code developed in Avernum and thus very difficult for an Empire spy to decode. It reads simply, found something. Found something I shouldn't know, and the Empire knows it. I must flee before they get to me. And the scimitar has a hideaway in Fort Remote. I'm going there. Okay, that's kind of the direction I wanted to head anyway, so that's convenient enough. If you absolutely must find me, go there and ask Freitas of me. You will need a key. I hid it in the lair of a tiny undead cult west of Formello, in a room with no doors. Wait. What? Seriously? I found the key. That's one of the mystery keys that I found a long time ago. That's in the ruined Neffel Fortress. Wow. Okay. I mean, I suppose I expected to find some kind of use for that key eventually, but I'm still surprised that this is it. Huh. Now I still have to find a use, or I still have to find the key for that door that's also there. But, I mean, if Thompson had some kind of business there and hid his key there, he might also have hidden another key somewhere else for that room there. It seems at least a little bit plausible. Okay, anyway, in a room with no doors. Yes, indeed. Together with some demons that you forgot to mention. Good luck, my friend, Thompson. And, I mean, was Bartholomew simply not able to decipher this? Because it seems very, very explicit. It's, I mean, saying that this message, that he didn't understand this message, if he was able to read it in the first place, seems a little bit weird. But, okay. Anyway, that tells us everything we needed to know. We have the key, and we know that he is, or that we are supposed to ask about him in Fort Remote. Okay, cool. We can also steal his wine. Because why not? And I can also dispel these barriers, because why not? Try to decipher? Actually, I don't trust this. You can improve your knowledge of the spell Divine Fire here. Oh, sweet. You concentrate and try to memorize. Perfect. Divine Fire, yes, that's this. And this should now be at level 3. Okay. A bit more damage for when I need it. Seems good. What is this tome then? This tome is a magician's journal. However, all of the pages are blank. You soon see why. The first quarter of it has been torn out, leaving only empty pages. Huh. Okay. Well, we've already been partially successful. Oh. Hello, statue. This is a misshapen statue of an Avernite explorer. Decades of water dripping from the cave ceiling above have coated it in lumpy mineral deposits. Interesting. The statue's eyes have not yet been coated with the mineral crust. You can see that its eyes are slowly following you. Can you speak? The statue continues to silently stare at you. Nothing happens. I guess you can't. The statue continues to stare at you impassively. Eventually you get bored. I'm sure this has nothing to mean. Nothing to say, whatever. No meaning whatsoever. And what is this? Eddie and Patsy. Okay, these are just private homes. Leith and Alessandri. Bruce of Blosk. Okay, and nobody lives here. Hello. You flip through this book. It's a business ledger for a local merchant. Nothing useful. Fair enough. Bruce. Hello. No. Nobody home. These guys aren't home, and I probably shouldn't be breaking in here. You know what, let's see if we can find Leith first and talk to him about this spy business going on. Where could he be, though? City Hall. All are welcome. Okay, nice to hear. Oh, I guess I never checked this place. What is this? Hall of Learning. Oh, this kind of learning. Hello, Oliver. Right, I report to Oliver the destruction of the unfinished Empire Fort. Excellent. This will help us regain the Scree Caves. You are rewarded with a pouch of coins and 2 potions. Speed and energy elixirs. Sweet. 200 coins. Sure, whatever. Also, hi, Oliver. A small, powerfully built Avernite is taking a group of archer trainees through a long, grueling session of target practice. As they moan and rub their aching arms, he comes over to speak with you. Welcome to this training hall, soldier. I am Oliver. What sort of teaching can you provide? Knowledge of war in return for effort. And lots of money. Knowledge is what our soldiers will need. So near the front. You ask a lot of effort? Yes. The mayor sent down word. When the Empire comes, we must be prepared. Their attack will be merciless. Can you train me? Oliver looks you over and smiles. I train frontline soldiers, the grunts whose blood and pain will keep us all alive. I'm afraid that you are beyond what I teach. It's not often that I say that. Really? Okay, that's not what I expected. Any Empire activity near here? Just to the north are the Scree Caves, loosely held by the Empire. Not anymore. The main force of their army is not there yet, but their patrols and raiding parties are everywhere. If you plan to head north, sharpen your sword and strengthen your mind. He turns for a moment to heap abuse on his trainees. Where's the front? To the west, north of Darman. Our armies face each other on the road to what was the Abyss. Okay. I'm really surprised he doesn't teach me. Surprised and disappointed. Well, I mean, what am I if not a frontline fighter? Oh well. To the mayor it is. Hello? Vicky. Ah, there's Bruce. But where's Leith? Oh, I guess I never checked out these 2 places. Fair enough. Well, since I'm here. You meet a heavy-set man with a chainmail jerkin and a bow slung over his shoulder. He is an assistant to the mayor, sorting papers, taking notes, and getting her to sign orders. He rises and shakes your hand. I'm Bruce, Master Archer and assistant to her ladyship. I can spare a moment to speak with you, if necessary. Are you busy? Though my skills as an archer are needed often enough, I am an invaluable assistant and friend to her ladyship. I have been assisting her with paperwork and with certain, difficulties. Okay. What difficulties could those be? He frowns. Her ladyship and I are trying to find a spy. We recently found papers giving instructions to an unnamed party here to find what he or she or it could... To find what he or she or it could about our defenses? What? We recently found papers giving instructions to an unnamed party here to find what he... Oh, to find what he or she or it could about our defenses. Gotcha. Okay, that took me a while. You have had no luck learning... We have had no luck learning who this letter was addressed to. If you would like to assist her ladyship with this problem, speak with her. If she asks your help, some advice. Speak to Mondrian. I suspect that he can help you in your quest. Mondrian, okay. I hope he's in one of those 2 rooms I haven't checked yet, because I haven't seen him otherwise. How are your skills needed? We often have... We often have called to use snipers and set ambushes. Call to... Have call? Is that an expression? I guess. To use snipers and set ambushes in order to harass the Empire enemy. When that happens, it is the archers who perform the greatest service. I guess. What do you think of Mayor Vicky? Lady Vicky is a fine and noble woman. The greater the responsibilities her job entails, the better she meets them. It is an honor to serve under her. I see. I'm sure your relationship is purely professional. Hello, Vicky. A buxom, blonde. I keep forgetting how to pronounce that word, but I think it's buxom. A buxom blonde woman sits at the end of the table. She wears the traditional sash of a mayor of Avernum. Though she has never seen you before, she knows who you are. Everybody knows. I mean, come on. She quickly stands to greet you. I am Mayor Vicky of Blosk, high and esteemed mayor of the city. You may call me Vicky. Yeah, I mean, what else should I call you? She plops back down into her chair. So, are you keeping busy? What do you think? Running Blosk in all its glory. How long have you been mayor? Her chest heaves with a heartfelt sigh. It has been my job for the last 10 years. Before that, I was blissfully an innkeeper. Now I hold the city together and marshal its forces against the Empire. 10 years. Yeah, I mean, I guess I remember her as the innkeeper. And certainly not as the mayor. So that was... So, this game is at least 10 years after Avernum 1. I don't think it has ever specifically been mentioned. Just how much time has passed. I think the most specific anyone got up to now was a few years. But if it's at least 10 years, I guess that's a significant amount of time. More significant than I thought. I thought it was maybe 3-4 years. Which, you know, made some of the drastic changes that happened in between the games a little bit unbelievable. I guess 10 or more years does help explain that a bit more. So there's that. Okay, anyway, and of course I need to use all the resources I have. That is why I sometimes seek adventurers to do a mission. Hint, hint. As it so happens, I've been looking for missions. Then I will be brief. Blosk has a spy within its walls. I want you to unmask him, her, or it. Ask Bruce about it. He can tell you more. And when you have evidence of the villain's identity, let me know. I will do nothing without absolute proof. Find evidence of the traitor's identity and bring it to me, and I will reward you well. Right. I guess I should have asked this before. I take it that being an innkeeper was easier? Correct. I ran the inn here in town. Then I became the mayor, back when it was not such a job. I had to leave my lovely inn behind, because my responsibilities as a leader absorbed my whole being. I'd leave leadership behind in a second, but for one thing. I seem to have a knack for it. She gives you a resigned smile. Well, I mean, if you're good at it, it's for the good of all the people, right? Maybe with the exception of you. Has the Empire been sighted near here? The Empire seems to attack everywhere, yet we have been spared, so far. I'm sure we are a target. Should the front to the west fall, we will be under siege within a day. How are you preparing? We are building defenses, stocking weapons, preparing tactics, training, and of course, ridding ourselves of spies. Yeah, I guess that could help too. Who's Bruce? She points at the archer sitting nearby. My assistant, when he's around. We've been working together to solve this problem. He can tell you some good places to start looking for the spy. Alright. Like that highly suspicious place up here that's trapped, for example? I don't know. Just a hunch. The mayor asked me to hunt for a spy, as you should have heard because you were sitting right next to us. Bruce sighs, rises and pulls you aside. In a quiet voice he says, Mayor Vicky is a wise ruler, but she has been under a lot of stress. Perhaps she sees phantoms where there are none. I will tell you in confidence that I have heard some say there are spies in the Almaria storerooms. Ah, yeah, there's certainly something going on there. Supplies have gone missing, strange sounds, that sort of thing. If you want to hunt spies, that is where to go. Leave our mayor to her work. Okay, so he's clearly in on it. That is more than just suspicious. Still, this Leith person should be around somewhere, right? The sign simply has 3 books painted on it. Okay, books sounds good. And what's this? Apothecary. Mondrian. Ah, I was told to talk to you. There is a person in dark robes kneeling before the brazier. His or her face is completely obscured by the hood. He's the town healer, but his garb seems somewhat grim for the job. You ask his name. I am Mondrian. It's a male voice. Yeah, I mean... Okay, well... His or her face. I guess. He or she is the town healer. But his or her garb seems somewhat grim. I'm Mondrian. It's a male voice. He doesn't turn his face from the altar as he speaks. May I ask what you're doing? I am the priest of secrets. His head doesn't turn as he speaks. I'm sorry, I don't understand what that means. We are all people of secrets. Secrets we keep because we want to, or we must. And when people find it hard to hold their secrets inside, they come here for strength. Strength for what? Strength to continue to hide what they must. They confess their secrets to me, and I give them the strength to keep them, to keep their privacy. Because people are defined as much by what they don't say as what they say. Yeah, I guess that makes some sort of sense. But you are not wounded, and I sense you have no things to confess. So I ask you to leave me. Okay. You must know many secrets. Perhaps one about a spy here in Blosk? There is a long pause. I am one who worships privacy, and I ask that you respect mine. Even if I knew those secrets, they must rest in me. I can't tell you. I mean, he's not going to tell me. Threatening him is not going to help. I guess I have to respect that. For now. We'll see if I can find out otherwise. Saffron. That is not Leith. There is a young, severe-looking woman with long brown hair tied up into a tight bun. She sits on a stool, staring deeply into a bright blue flame. It takes a moment for her to return to reality when you enter. She rises to greet you. I'm a sage of Blosk. My name is Saffron. She looks slightly embarrassed about the fact. How are you employed in Blosk? I'm working as a sage at the moment. At the moment? Do you have another occupation? I'm going to learn to be a mage at the tower. There's no space for new students now, so I'm earning money by maintaining records and doing transcription. Which tower will you study at? Oh, I guess there are at least 2 possibilities. Patrick's Tower, far to the south. Not the Tower of Magi. It's too far from home for me. Patrick's Tower is a wonderful place. It has the biggest libraries in Avernum. Yeah, honestly, I like that place better than the Tower of Magi too. Less demonic history, I guess. At least as far as I know. Is there anything I can do? Anything you can do for me? Excuse me. Probably not. I don't spend a lot of time stabbing things. I mean, I do though. If you need any stabbing, no? Alright. Fair enough, I guess. Let's talk to this... What's her face again? Alessandri, right. She does not... Oh, who's Leith? Dangerous work. Trying to find a spy living in Blosk. Yeah, but where is he? Did I just miss him? Oh, yep, I did exactly that. There's a tall, skinny man wandering the streets of Blosk. A long rapier hangs at his side. He watches you warily as you approach, but he gives you a cordial nod when he sees you are an Avernite soldier. Greetings, I'm called Leith. Nice rapier. Yes, thank you. I even sleep with it by my side. These are those sort of times. I guess they are. I'd like to speak with you. He shakes his head. I'm sorry, friend. I have no time to talk. My work is secret. He's trying to not get too close to you. He's very nervous. I'm searching for a spy here in Blosk. Ah, you are on the same quest. Sadly, there is little for me to tell you. Empire spies are very good at covering their tracks. However, I have been collecting much knowledge that may be useful in the hunt. Can you share that knowledge with me? My home is in the northeast corner of town. Look in the library there, and you may find something that is useful to you. He things. Oh, and I think I left the trap activated. Don't worry, it's a simple one. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I'm not sure I needed your... what's the word? Needed your okay to go in here, but it's nice to have it. You find among the empty journals and works of fiction piled on this pedestal a sheaf of Leith's notes from his travels. One of them mentions the wand of Karunos used during the hunt to make the prey more powerful. Hunters often need a challenge. Okay. You find a lot of books and burning a paper does not make it forever unreadable. I think I know how to elicit words from such a damaged surface. Okay. You find Leith's notes on his observations. He's spent some time trying to find a spy in Blosk and hasn't had any luck. He does mention, however, that he suspects an attack on the storehouses in Almaria is imminent and that they should be searched. What do the storehouses of Almaria, even if spies in Almaria have to do with that, what do those have to do with a spy in Blosk? Weird. Is there some kind of conspiracy going on with Bruce and Leith, both trying to send me away to Almaria there, maybe to get killed, or I don't know. It seems a little bit too obvious and also too out of the way. I guess I'll check it. What were those other quests from the job board? One told me to go to the castle, one to Almaria. Ah yes, and the third one is to get back to the Waterfall Warren. I guess I can do that real quick. That should just be a matter of... I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna make a cut and return there. I know exactly where the chest is. So I guess I'm gonna do that first. Okay, here we are. It's one of these chests. Bartholomew. You open the box and find a sheaf of moldy papers. They are covered with strange notes, sketches, and formulas. These must be the papers the job board told you to find. It only takes a minute to burn them. Okay, I guess that is that. And I'll just make another cut. Yeah, I'm done here otherwise. And return to Blosk, I suppose, to turn that in. I mean, it doesn't matter. I could also just... Actually, I'll return to Blosk anyway, so I'm gonna go to the castle first, because I don't have any other business there, and then to Almaria, so yeah, see you there in a second. Okay, I'm at the castle, and I was just going to complain and resign to my fate, having to look around the castle, because I have no idea who this Lorraine person is, and she's the woman wandering around the foyer. How fortunate. Lorraine takes a note and reads it. Ah, another attempt to find the Orb of Throne has failed. Perhaps you can help me, adventurer. It is a powerful artifact, and recovering it would be very good for Avernum, also for you. She tips you a few coins. Yes. Will you tell me anything interesting? Lorraine chats about the war with you, occasionally interrupting the conversation to show you some fascinating detail on one of her maps. Geography and geology truly interest her, and she discusses that to the exclusion of anything that would help you in your quests. Don't be so dismissive. Having exact knowledge of the land should be very interesting and very useful to us. What are the maps for? Bit of research. Can you tell me what you're researching? Not magic, tunnels. I mean, we've talked to her before. I'm working on something else. To take a break from all of that, I'm trying to figure out where the Orb of Throne ended up. What is the orb? Stolen out of the castle? How is that possible? Very good question. What do you think it is? She shows you the maps. The caves west of Fort Remote, an outpost southwest of here. Right. Mage Fort is southwest of Fort Remote. Okay, I think that's the exact same knowledge we had before, but still a good reminder. Yes, and really feels like Fort Remote is going to be our next major destination. We are going to stop by Darmon on the way, of course. Finally. Yeah, I'm not going to check out Fort Saffron yet. I think I want to finish up exploring the Great Cave itself. Darmon is certainly one of the prime locations here. Very, very likely to be where I finally can do some smithing. Maybe grab a nice weapon or two. Anyway, we have the alley dead end. Very suspicious. We also have a message of some sort. Abby's passes, yes. Okay, right. Not so much a message, I guess. Hey, Abby. You tell Abby that you saw her letter on the job board of Blosk, and she came to help me. Of course, we already have helped her a lot. Perhaps we can work together. Magic. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've already given her all the different passes. So, no more work from her. But something should now happen here. Let's see what exactly that's gonna be. More steel. Autosave, quick save. For good measure. Interesting. Set in the wall at the end of this long dead-end passageway, you notice an odd chunk of protruding stone that you somehow didn't notice before. You push it. Nothing happens. You think you hear someone moving on the other side of the wall, but you aren't sure. Oh. Really? Really? But we were explicitly told to come here. Wait, do we have... Do I need to report that to the mayor, to Mayor Vicky first? Is that how, what it is? That might be what it is. Because obviously the game didn't say that I took note of something, so I shouldn't be too surprised that I don't have any new options. I guess it's just how this engine works. That's probably what it is. Hey Vicky, Bruce, Empire, preparing what? Can I not? Looking for missions. What? Wait. Do I talk to Bruce? I have some ideas about who the spy is. Not really, no. I'm the wrong person to talk to. Speak with her ladyship. Yeah, I mean, I would. But this quest has me confused. Apparently I don't have enough evidence yet. Do I talk to Leith again? I mean, probably not. Oh, Justin, we've not talked to you. You meet a large, affable man wearing the robes of a priest. He is touring the city as if he's never seen one before. He walks about the city simply enjoying looking at everything. He greets you. I'm Justin. Welcome, my friends and fellow travelers. You do explore, yes? You seem to be enjoying yourself. Of course. I'm a priest of the Temple of the Flying Spirit. I'm not usually there, though. It seems a shame to be cooped up in a musty shrine when there is so much beauty outside the door. You look around. You aren't sure where the beauty is. Where's the temple? In the southwest corner of town. Nobody there now. Best not to waste your time going. How can you call this all beautiful? How can you not? We of the Flying Spirit are wanderers, travelers determined to see the world and appreciate it as best we can. For example, I soon plan to shut up the temple and take a jaunt down to Patrick's Tower. Where's Patrick's Tower? Some distance to the south. It is led by the venerable and wise Patrick the Archmage. It is a great center of learning and knowledge for Avernum. If there are things you wish to find out, where better to go? He starts looking around again. This is a beautiful place, you know, filled with much ugliness, true, but if we don't also appreciate its wonders as well, who will? Right. Well, yeah, I do travel, to answer your question from a few minutes ago. Why do you bring it up? Because he has a quest. Nice. I wish to see much of Avernum. In particular, I wish to see a place called Grog's Peninsula. Been there. When the first explorers of Avernum were teleported here, that's where they arrived. If you can find it and tell me how to get there, I'd much appreciate it. When the war is over, I would like to see the place with my own eyes. Any clue where this place is? Sadly, not really. Northeast of Avernum, I think. Maybe by a river? I'm not sure anyone knows for sure where it is anymore, but it is a spot of great historical interest. Hopefully the first explorers left some sort of marker. Yeah, they did. I mean, I'd love... Oh, I found Grog's Peninsula. It's very nice that the game actually gives me credit for finding that retroactively without having me to return there. It's upriver from Fort Drenlon. Excellent, thank you. I can't go there now, of course. I have a daughter to look after. But someday... Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, what's her face? told us that her father's name was Justin. That's right. Yes, I have a daughter to look after, but someday I can't pay you much for your help, but I can give you some useful tips. He spends a while explaining to you about various useful herbs and potion ingredients. You know a little more about the lore of the caves. Okay. Ah, one character gains a level of cave lore. Thanks. I don't think I need any more of that, but... yeah, thanks anyway. Can you teach me anything? I can teach many things, but not about the art of war. We of the Flying Spirit are wanderers, not fighters. I mean, in order to wander the caves of Avernum, though, you kind of have to be a fighter, even in times of relative peace. Oh well. If you want to learn the magic of war, go to Darmon or Patrick's Tower. Darmon? Really? Oh, Darmon for martial arts, I suppose. Physical disciplines. Okay. That was surprisingly helpful. I did want to talk to someone else, though. To you. Huh. Okay, is there something I'm missing? Maybe there's just something I'm missing. Guess I kind of have to end the episode anyway. Attack on the storehouses in Nomaria is imminent and that they should be searched. Yeah, I would love to. Maybe there's just something simple that I overlooked. So I'm gonna end the episode here and see if maybe go through my video and see if I missed something obvious. Maybe go back to Almaria off camera and look around a bit more, and hopefully I'll have some kind of clue by the time I record the next episode to maybe make some progress in that regard. So yeah, for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.